yards.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
Oh, he bowls over him. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
Gets around him. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Vikings are able to add on to their first-half lead.
This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic They hope it continues.
3 already for him.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From the 6.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Dalvin Cook
With his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Vikings are pouring it on.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. And oh, it's wide right. No good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose. You are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On play action, Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. The hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled.
Now here's Trenton Gill on to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Here comes Rager.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
Room here to run.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
And some room to work.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson
on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Vikings extend their lead yet again.
And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the record to say.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2